Hello there, Marcus Kilmington here, founder of Food Profits. I want to share with you today something that a good friend of mine actually shared with me the other day, and he's a friend of mine that used to be the managing director of one of the big pub chains, and he also used to be the MD and finance director of another big pub chain. And I wanted to share with you today his wisdom because he came out with 4 key fundamentals for fantastic focus. And I'm going to explain what I mean by this. Whether you're new to running your pub or your restaurant or your cafe, or maybe you've been doing it for a long time, maybe more time than you care to remember, maybe a bit like me. But whatever it is, if you're at a place now that you need to get some focus and drive the business forward, or know where to really hone down and start, or if you're at a place at the moment whereby you've maybe lost your track a little bit and you want to bring it back in, I just want to share with you these 4 fundamentals for fantastic focus. Because if you focus, excuse the pun, on this every day and every week, just for yourself and your team, although there might be a ton of other stuff going on, this brings you back for that clarity and control in order to take things further forward quicker and easier. So these are the 4 things to focus on. Number 1, the experience that you're giving your customers. Now you'll hear me and the other guys and girls at Food Profits talk about all this time, because ultimately it's your customer experience that determines your overall profits. If you get that right, your profits will automatically come in. So number 1, customer experience. Number 2, money. What do I mean by money? I mean being on the numbers with the numbers, or on the money with the money. That's number 2. So you are really crystal clear. You've got clarity with your numbers. Fixed costs, rent, rates, gas, electricity, etc. Variable costs, which include your food costs. So what are your GPs? What are your margins? What's your weekly break even? That is the second fundamental to focus on. The third fundamental to focus on are processes. Now, have you got any processes in your business? Because if you focus on process with the way your food's produced, the way your staff front of house serve customers, the way they acknowledge and engage and greet people when they come in, the way they acknowledge and engage with people when they leave your pub or your restaurant or your cafe, then you have got some processes in place that work, and processes will save you a lot of time, a lot of energy. So number 3 is processes. And number 4, crucial to this, is people development. And your people are your staff. And maybe that's something that you've not really considered before with people development, or maybe it's something that you do on a regular basis. But if you develop your people, number 4 of the fundamentals for fantastic focus, your business will thrive and prosper. So write those 4 down. I'm just going to repeat them for you again, because these 4 fundamentals will give you, as it says on there, fantastic focus. Even if you're floundering at the moment, whether you're new or you've been doing it for 20, 30, 40 plus years, and you just need to kind of pull it back in and look at what the key crucial areas. So they are, number 1, your customer experience that they're getting when they visit you. Number 2, your numbers. Do you know your numbers? It's imperative that you know your numbers. Number 3, have you got processes in place for what you do? And if not, think about what processes then you need to put in place. And number 4, do you regularly develop your people? Till I see you next time, for today and every day, be the very best for yourself, for your staff, for your customers.